Hello, everyone, and welcome to Storytime with the Anthony KT, Blackout Edition, Episode 2, Part 2, where we last left off with the young man. The young man was engaged to the woman that he loved and was looking forward to starting a life with, and he had just got off work early, and in his pocket was a diamond engagement ring with an engraved date on the first day that they met. And when he gets home and finds clothes on the floor that make a trail into the bedroom, that is where he sees the woman that he loves, the woman that he is engaged to marry, his fiance, in bed with another man. And in that moment, his heart broke and his life felt like it was over. And he didn't feel like it was worth living anymore. He got in his car and drove to the mountaintop and was about to jump off with his whole world shattered. He heard a voice just before he jumped off the cliff near a bay, and that voice said, "Your life is still worth living." And that, my friends, is where we pick up part 2 of The Young Man. The young man listened to that voice, backed away from the cliff, got back in his car, and drove to his parents' house. He knocked on the door, and with the young man in tears, his father answered the door, gave him a hug, and told him everything was going to be fine. On that same night, the young man made another choice. He chose to coast through his life, not caring what to do with his life or even how to move forward. He just found himself in a dark cloud of rain, and it was there he wanted to stay. A few years later, the young man felt that he needed to do something active, and while in school at a junior college, he saw some people looking for others to work at a school and help kids that needed help with their schoolwork. When he thought there was no way he was going to be working at a school, he found himself surprised to be given the opportunity to work for a school as a tutor. During his time at the school, he found himself starting to enjoy it. The smile he once shared with the world and lost was slowly starting to come back. And by working at the school, the young man was starting to find his purpose in life. He was starting to see a direction in life he could go. And that, my friends, is part 2 of The Young Man in Storytime with the Anthony KT, Episode 2. Thank you for listening. And if you want to read The Young Man from start to finish, all 6 pages of The Young Man, the link is in the bio. If you are listening to this on Instagram, Facebook, or on my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe if you're on YouTube. And if you're listening to this on TikTok, you'll go on my TikTok page, click on the Instagram icon, and from there, that'll take you to my Instagram page, and the link will be in the bio right there. Until episode 3, until part 2, until part 3 of The Young Man. In the meantime and in between time, see you on the next one.